If you're over 60 and live alone, you may have wondered, what if I have a heart attack and there's no one around? It's a scary thought. But here's something you should know. Even if you're alone, there are simple steps you can take in the first few minutes that might save your life. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 calm, clear actions to take if you think you're having a heart attack, especially when there's no one there to help. Because knowing what to do can make all the difference. Let's start with the most important part, recognizing the warning signs. Segment 1. Heart attacks don't always start the way you see it in movies. In older adults, the signs are often quieter, even easy to miss. Here's what to watch for. A feeling of pressure or tightness in your chest, like something heavy is sitting on you. Pain that moves to your arm, especially the left one, your neck, jaw, or even your back. Feeling short of breath, even when resting. A sudden wave of cold sweat, not because you're hot, but out of nowhere. Feeling nauseous, dizzy, or like you're about to faint. And sometimes, it just feels like something's not right. You might not feel pain, just a deep sense of unease or discomfort you've never felt before. Don't ignore that. If something feels off, your body might be trying to tell you something important. Segment 2, tip number 2. Call 911 immediately. Don't wait. The moment you even suspect you might be having a heart attack, there's one thing you must do without hesitation. Call 911 immediately. Don't wait to see if the pain goes away. Don't try to tough it out. And please, don't drive yourself to the hospital. Why? Because a heart attack can escalate in just minutes. The longer your heart is starved of oxygen, the greater the damage, and the higher the risk of sudden cardiac arrest. Emergency responders are trained for this. While they're on the way, they're already preparing the tools, medications, and skills that could literally keep your heart beating, even before you reach the hospital. Now, maybe you're thinking, what if I'm overreacting? What if it's just gas or anxiety? But here's the truth. It's always better to be wrong than to be too late. Let me share a story. Linda, 78, felt pressure in her chest and pain in her left arm. She almost called her daughter first, but then she remembered a nurse once told her, "If you're alone and think it might be a heart attack, call 911 first. Family can wait." That decision saved her life. You don't need to be 100% sure it's a heart attack to call 911. The operator won't be upset if it turns out to be nothing, but they can't help you if you never make the call. So, keep your phone nearby. Learn how to use the emergency button, even when it's locked. And the moment something feels wrong, don't think twice. Call. Segment 3. Chew aspirin. Stay calm. Don't panic. If you have aspirin nearby, chew 1 regular strength tablet, 325 milligrams, while you wait for emergency help. Why chew and not swallow whole? Because chewing helps the aspirin get into your bloodstream faster. And during a heart attack, every second counts. Aspirin slows blood clotting, which means it can help reduce the size of the clot that's blocking blood flow to your heart. But, and this is important, only do this if you're not allergic to aspirin and you've been told by your doctor that it's safe for you. Now, here's the part people often forget. Stay calm. Panic speeds up your heart rate, and that can make the heart attack worse. So after you call 911 and take the aspirin, try this. Sit down somewhere comfortable. Focus on slow, deep breathing. Remind yourself, help is coming. I'm doing the right things. Think of it like this. In that moment, you're not helpless. You're taking control, one step at a time, until help arrives. Segment 4. Know the silent symptoms, especially for women. Not all heart attacks feel like a movie scene, clutching your chest and falling to the ground. Many start quietly, especially in women. So here's what to look out for. Unusual fatigue, like you just can't shake off the tiredness. Lightheadedness or dizziness. Mild chest discomfort. Pressure, squeezing, or even burning. Pain in your jaw, neck, or upper back. Nausea, like a bad stomach flu. Shortness of breath, even while resting. These signs can sneak up, and they don't always feel urgent. That's why many women, and even some men, wait too long to get help. But if you're over 55 and notice these symptoms, especially more than one at the same time, don't second-guess yourself. Call 911. It's better to get checked and be wrong than to wait and be too late. Segment 5. Loosen clothes and sit in a safe position. Once you've called 911 and taken aspirin, don't try to be a hero. Your next step? Sit down. Somewhere safe, not on the floor if you can avoid it, but a firm chair or even your bed. And if you're wearing something tight around your chest, neck, or waist, loosen it. That simple act can help your body breathe easier. Don't lie down flat. It can make breathing harder. Sit with your back supported. Try to stay calm. Slow your breathing. This gives your heart the best chance to hang on until help arrives. And here's the truth. Doing nothing risky in this moment is doing the most. Let your body work. Help is on the way. Segment 6. Unlock your door and turn on lights. This one might sound small, but it can save precious minutes when paramedics arrive. If you're able to move safely, unlock your front door. Leave it slightly open if you can. Turn on a light, porch light, hallway light, anything to help them find you fast. Why? Because when every second counts, you don't want them wasting time breaking in or searching in the dark. You've already done the hard part. Now just help them help you. If you live alone, consider a smart lock or key box for the future. It's a small upgrade that can make a big difference in an emergency. Segment 7. Mentally prepare. Not everyone feels pain. Here's what most people don't realize. Heart attacks don't always come with chest pain. In fact, many older adults, especially women, experience no pain at all, just nausea, fatigue, shortness of breath, or even a strange sense of doom. That's why it's so important to trust your gut. If something feels off and you can't explain it, don't wait for pain to confirm it's serious. Call for help. Start the steps we've talked about. And most importantly, stay calm. Because when your mind is steady, your body can fight harder and you give yourself the best chance to survive. You've just learned 7 ways to survive a heart attack when you're alone. But here's the truth. Knowledge only helps if you remember it when it matters. So take a moment today. Write these steps down. Share them with someone you care about. Because when seconds count, a calm mind and a clear plan can mean the difference between life and death. If this helped you, please share it with others. You never know whose life you might save. Subscribe for more health advice made for adults 55+. Stay safe, stay strong. You're not alone.